guys, welcome to JerBear Reacts. Today, we're going to react to Season 9, Episode 22, the pre-ultimate, the finale before the finale. This is Stairway to Heaven. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes in just a few moments. We, coming off the heels of King of the Damned, we see the demise of Abaddon. We see Crowley letting his son be free. We have Sam and Dean still having some issues back and forth with one another. And that's really where we're at with the episode. I still think the prediction is Sam and Dean will carry their issues into the next season. I don't think the Mark of Cain stuff gets necessarily nullified just yet. I feel like that may carry over, but I do think potentially the angels will find their way back into heaven and kind of get rid of what happened at the end of Season 8 and get that done. But I think Season 10 could potentially be Crowley's son, Cain, the mistrust, all of those things. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, Jerry's going to go behind the scenes. And let's watch Season 9, Episode 22, Stairway to Heaven. Dixon, Missouri.
Yeah, give me
I imagine there are a few Dicks in Missouri, you know? Gotta be. At least half.
one scoop of the.
You need to run.
What?
You need to run. She said what she said. Not at old Colonel Scoops. Hey, that banana split looked good as hell, son, but that's a whole lot of calories, man. You can get away with that shit as a child. Bro, only two, bro. He probably slept for like an hour. That is the fucking worst. Like you fall asleep and immediately you're just mad the whole day until you can sleep again.
Might come in handy, so sue me.
How many times have we been around this block? Magic that powerful comes at a price, and right now we don't know what that price is.
I'm fine.
Sam's right in the situation, even though Dean's eyeballs are blocked out like fucking Cyclops with that subtitle. I do think overall, I mean, you already have a blade that can kill anything that doesn't have repercussions, so I would stick with that and not, you know, not push the envelope.
I'm fan-friggin-tastic.
And I'm glad, honestly. I'm not saying we bury the thing. I'm saying we just save it for when we really need it. Crowley, Metatron, the big boss fights. You don't have to have it with you all the time, right?
Never known a big
Just
boss
leave
fight
it.
could come up, bro.
Please.
Spears and Aguilera, FBI?
Uh-huh.
Your partner said you'd be along.
Y'all bought in? Y'all bought in to the fact that there's an Agent Spears and Aguilera. Just for the record, Dean is probably Britney Spears in that situation, and Sam's Christina Aguilera.
Thank you for coming.
Spears and Aguilera.
Come on, dog.
Most of your aliases are usually the names of popular musicians.
Wow.
Come here, take a look at this.
He has all that knowledge, so he's just winging it, bro.
Even for him.
Abhorrent. Look at him. Trying to rock the cast. No? Hey, bro, go back to your damn cell reading some books. Being all weird and shit.
Just a second.
Was that Cass's, is that his trench coat? Like one of them?
I gave you a second.
You're such an angel sometimes. What do you want?
To talk about tonight.
Right.
You had me followed.
Yeah, and you...
Just real quick. You would think that these motherfuckers live in the Arctic shelf. That they live in Alaska. They live in Antarctica. With how many layers they put on. Brother, you're wearing a button-down shirt with a damn sit by a campfire and read bedtime stories ass, like Mr. Rogers' fucking sweater over top of it. You're gonna put a jacket on top of that? Who is that cold? You know what I wear under hoodies? Nothing. It's a hoodie. It's designed to keep me warm. Maybe because I am a little bigger. It makes sense. I got a little more protection. But like, I understand small people, right? Smaller peeps be cold. I know ladies be cold. But bro, you ain't that fucking cold. put on. What are we doing? I just don't. I've never understood the layers. Like putting a jacket on over a hoodie. You just need a thicker hoodie.
I do this for Castiel!
Castiel, they out here, bro. Ari Karian in your name?
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I didn't. I would never.
We know you
ask
wouldn't.
An angel to sacrifice himself to kill innocents.
We know you wouldn't, but
I'm gonna be sick.
yeah.
Why would an
Jesus.
angel blow up a Colonel Scoops in your name?
That's not what he was doing. Roll it back.
Colonel Scoops. He was flashing a little girl.
That was an angel, Esther.
You did kill humans and angels, and you did nothing but lie to me and Sam about it the whole damn time.
Can we take this somewhere else, guys?
He does have a point. Dean has a good point. He is a little testosterone heavy at the moment.
Dean, look, I've got a case. Let's work it. Cass?
No, I mean, there was shit that happened in the past. Dean has every right to think that the same shit's happening again. He's already been through it. That's a normal response. I feel like, not to snap in front of all those people, but you could still pull him aside and be like, hey, remember last time we went about this shit, bro? And you was all ran about it? Yeah. All right. Something like that.
Did you know?
All my people, they get a ticket upstairs. What if we don't want to go?
But it's home.
It's boring. There's nothing like this in heaven.
I could whip you up a bowling alley.
But it wouldn't.
Not gonna have the same
I
feel.
mean, just smell that.
Yeah, just smell. It's a bowling alley smell, bro.
Shoes and alcoholism?
Yeah.
Authenticity.
Yep.
So, wait, you're...
Bro, he ain't. Hey, this big guy right here ain't told a lie, dude. Bowling alleys, bingo halls. You can make your own, but it's not gonna be the same. There's a smell. There's an atmosphere. You can smell the shoes. You can smell the beer. You can smell the old carpet. You can smell the wood. You can smell the oil that's used. You can smell the pins. Like, you can smell all of it, and that's all. It goes with it. You can taste. There's a taste in the air. You get some bowling alley French fries, bro, with the ketchup that's been left out. That shit's phenomenal.
You're turning me down because of bowling?
And I like being an independent operator. And I hear you're losing. And I hate your face.
Same. I'm with you, bowl guy.
Well, I could get a new face.
It's still
Oh,
you,
Metatron.
the nerd. Trying to be one of the popular kids.
Sam, this place is radiating power. I haven't felt anything like this since heaven. We have to get in here.
Sam, you carry a fucking lockpick with you at all times, dog. There you go. Okay.
All right. Step aside. I got this.
Cass, just Angel, meld it, bend it.
I don't got this.
Come on, bro. Jesus Christ, superstar. Cass, you're stronger than that, homie. Tessa.
Howdy, Tessa. You're supposed to be working at the hospital tonight. But when I stopped by, you were gone.
How the fuck you know where she's working
So
at?
was an ambulance. Pro tip.
Hey, bro, you can't be throwing
Where's
handcuffs on
Constantine?
somebody and throwing them up against a wall, dog. They gonna have to put up a
Better
slip
luck
and slide
next time.
sign.
Thanks.
Metatron! I do this for Castiel.
Is that Sean? Was that Sean Flynn?
I checked all the windows and doors.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Because 789.
I assume it's because 7 is a prime number, and prime numbers can be intimidating.
It's because 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, this show's
Wordplay.
so dumb.
And the answer is the key, like the doors of Durin in Lord of the Rings.
Wait a second. You know about the Lord of the Rings?
I'm very pop culture savvy now.
Yeah. It's a wordplay, dog. The fact that the answer was
How is
789.
He's Cass. How are you? How's it going? Cass, wait!
I thought his head just slid off his fucking shoulders for a second. Don't stand that close to it, bro. Walk under it.
He said I was chosen because I was strong. Others, they couldn't handle this. They're too weak.
She almost called her a bitch. I watched her mouth. You're done. You're done too. It's just me and Tessa in here.
Settle down.
Do you think she's telling the truth?
She thinks she is.
So, Metatron's been impersonating Castiel to tell them to do some shit?
We found it.
Maybe?
What? Why?
That brother's seen better days. God dang, son.
It's Josiah.
Yeah, they left him on the
holy oil.
They left him on the grill too long.
Yeah. Looks like you got home alone.
The Cass you know, would he raise an army of angels without telling you? Because this Cass did. I'll tell you a secret. There's more out there. Like me. So many more.
You got names?
That would ruin all the fun.
No.
Tessa.
No, see?
He brought that sumbitch anyways.
Fun's just getting started.
Dean, what have you done?
What I had to.
Welcome to the club.
You ain't no better, bro.
Thank you.
Tessa. I like Tessa. I was gonna say one of our few reoccurring characters like every couple seasons, but look at him. Ooh. He's got blood on his hands. It's not what it looks like. It is not what it looks like. You better tell them the truth. Damn, they're torturing you now back, bro?
He put up a fight.
What do you want, Metatron?
Just to tell Astiel there that I'm still alive. His bomber failed.
My bomber?
The crazy guy, big knife, kablooey. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. But Gadriel is wounded, and Tyrus, R.I.P. His followers are not your biggest fans, by the way. They've all come over to my team.
I didn't send anyone to kill you.
Oh, stop lying, Castiel.
Who are you?
I will be their god, and they can be my heavenly host.
Why would we follow you?
That's such a tempting offer for those peeps, though. They want to get back into heaven.
You've seen Earth. You've had a taste of free will. I gotta ask you, do you like it? You've got a choice to make.
I know he's referencing the Hardy Boys from the books, but the fact that that was mentioned right after I sang that little song, top tier.
Make the right one.
He's lying.
About the grace? Give us order, Castiel, and we give you our trust. Don't lose it over one man.
That one man is everything to him, though.
This is justice.
It's not justice. Tessa fucking offed herself, bro. He about to stab Hannah. What you gonna do, Cass?
No. I can't.
Goodbye, Castiel.
Gonna be. Dina, that blade's the only thing that can kill Metatron, and I am the only one who can use it. So from here on out, I'm calling the shots. Capiche? Until I jam that blade through that douchebag's heart, we are not a team. This is a dictatorship. Now, you don't have to like it, but that's how it's gonna be.
That boy got power in his brain? And you know, the issues stemming with those two already are building to this in the first place.
So batteries.
You really believe we three will be enough?
You always have been, bro. You're supernatural.
We always have been.
See what I'm saying? We always have been.
I've made mistakes. But haven't you?
We have.
Haven't we all?
We all have. You try and flip good?
At least give me a chance.
How the hell does Sam know this motherfucker was walking up, by the way? He came out of his room. I think that's Sam's decision to give you a chance or not. You possessed him. But Dean wants to call the shots. God, dog. Yeah, we gotta stop him. It was too... Oh, he didn't kill him. Ooh, that's the end of the episode. Bro, if I had to watch this shit weekly, I'd be so fired up right now. If I had to wait a week for that next episode, boy, I'd be pissed. After a massive attack on the Angels, Castiel calls the brothers for help, but Dean's eagerness to bring the first blade doesn't go unnoticed. So, essentially, Metatron has hired people to be suicide bombers to help Castiel look weak. To seem like he's the one forcing his angels to go out there and do these things, causing his angels to leave him. So his angels leave him as he chooses Dean over everybody else. Dean using the first blade. Tessa uses the first blade on herself, essentially. But that bloodlust is still in Dean. And he turns around and uses it, slices Gadriel. I don't think he killed Gadriel right there. I think he just wounded him. And in wounding him, I mean, he went up and shook his hand. And you could tell by the slow motion, kind of freeze frameness of it, something was about to happen. Sam and Cass, hopefully they're aware of what they have on their hands with Dean and this first blade, because it's not gonna go. It's not. The big thing that was confirmed is that there is a gate of heaven, and it does get moved. That part, little buddy was telling the truth about. So that is out and about. That is out there for them to discover. Stairway to heaven. We have to figure that out. We have to find where this gate is. They thought they had it, but they were wrong. Dean saying it's a dictatorship. Dean wants to be head honcho, but it's also stemming from the fact that Sam doesn't really trust him, so he sees him on the outs anyways, and now he has the blade and the mark and everything coming together, and this bloodlust, like I mentioned, he wants to be head honcho. Cass choosing Dean over everybody else is really smooth. We'll see what happens with Gadriel and if he decides to still help us after that attack, or how it leave him really. But he kind of deserves it for what he did to Sam and for what he did to Kevin. You killed Kevin and you walk up in this house asking to be friends, bro. That's not going to go too swell. Hannah and everybody else backing out. I don't know. I don't have too much to say about this episode because it was just kind of just this episode, right? It was okay. It has some good bits in it. I like King of the Damned better. But leading into episode 23, do you believe in miracles? I think they get the angels back to heaven. I think that's the big thing. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll take care of Metatron and go from there. I don't think we even get Crowley in the next episode. I think Crowley's gone until next season. I think that was his farewell at the moment. Or maybe Crowley does show up to assist or something weird. I don't know. We haven't had Crowley and Cass in the same episode in a hot minute. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll leave this episode at that because I'm sure there'll be more talking points in the next one. This one just kind of flowed right on through and just was kind of its own thing. We got one episode left of this season. Started off phenomenal. I don't know how I feel now with the back end of it. We'll see. Season 9, episode 22 was Stairway to Heaven. Season 9, episode 23 will be Do You Believe in Miracles? I'll see you there. We'll have links and everything in the description box down below. We'll have a playlist up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.